In this video, we are going to use up our scraps that are bigger, and we're going to leave them as they are, so they're unique. And this will create 3-tier or 2-tier pockets for our journals. So let's get started, beautiful beings. Okay, beautiful beings. I have all these scraps. They're left over from me making little circle envelopes, okay? And as you can see, I got lots of scraps left over from making them. I think I used 6x6 paper, and some might have been 6x7, a little bigger. But I want to show you that you can use your scraps even if they don't match. Really? Like these really don't match. I mean, there's some purple, but it's different color. And there's yellow, some yellow, but they really don't match. But you can use them to make tier pockets with. Okay, beautiful things? So let's start doing that and get that done, and then we'll put them in our little unicorn journals that we've made. I'm just gonna put glue and then attach it. Okay? And I'm gonna move it to where this one might be longer. Should have started on that side. It's alright. So we'll just put some glue over here. Let's take that off. Put some glue here. And we're just going to attach them. I thought this was a fun way to use up your scraps. I thought these two were the same. This one's way longer, but I thought this one was the same. It's not, so we're going to have to cut it off. Put some glue there. And I did go around them with ink, or I used markers, beautiful things, whatever matched the color. Okay. And then we're going to adjust this one, attach this one. And as you can see, that's longer, so you can just cut them off. Okay. And I think I'm going to go about there. Just put some glue there and attach it. And then if you want, you can sew them. That's what I'm going to do with these beautiful things. So if you're not going to sew them, just add more glue so they stay together well. Straight as you can and let it dry. And while that one's drying, because it's still not dry, I'm going to move that over there, and we're going to do this one. Okay? And as you can see, it's kind of wild because nothing really matches, but by the time we glue these and sew around them or not sew around them and then decorate them, they're going to be beautiful 3-tier pockets, beautiful beings, for your journals. That's the whole idea of this. We're making 3-tier pockets for our journals out of scrap papers. And I know that these colors are kind of wild in the patterns, but I'm using them for my unicorn journals, so they're going to fit right in. So don't be afraid. Think outside the box. Put your scraps together. Don't glue them. Just put them together and see what you think. See if it works out to make 3-tier pockets, beautiful beings. First wipe off. We went up too far. But anyway, by the time we get these put together, I don't think that's straight, and decorate them. And I think I'm going to decorate them after we put them in our journals. They'll look magnificent, beautiful beings. Right, I'm going to go up here about that much, not too much, just enough so it holds nicely. Glue there. Don't move it in. Always look at that side so you know they're nice and even. And have a napkin. That one's taking a little bit longer to glue. Let's get that bottom wiped up. I just thought this was a fun way to use up your scraps. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward because I'm putting my head in the way, and plus I think you're getting an idea what I'm doing here. I'm going to move that up and do the last one. I have this one. You can even use just 2 scraps. This one's for our smaller one. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there, beautiful beings. Alright, I'm going to start at the bottom. Just going to put enough to hold it. Hopefully this one's cut straight. I want that down more. Probably 1/2 inch. I think that's a good ratio, 1/2 inch. I don't want it shorter anyway. But as you can see, they're all different shapes and look different because of, again, when I was doing the envelopes, that one don't match. It's how I cut them. So I just left them and then I went along them with marker and ink again. And we got unique shapes, also, beautiful beings. So that just makes them one of a kind 3-tier pocket, beautiful beings. Because this, you're like, that's way, they don't even match, they don't go together. I'm not looking at the patterns, I'm looking at the colors because they do match my unicorn journals. Okay. They do. I think that might need cut off, but it's alright. We're just going to put this all the way up. Just like that. And get glue on my mat. I don't know. I just thought this was a unique idea to make unique looking pockets. So if that one come off. So I'm going to move this one over. I'm going to move this over just in case I have to cut. Okay. There's that. So this one's all put together, and I did that so I remember in case it got mixed up what goes with what. I numbered them. Okay, that's what that writing on the back is. And then this one needs cut off, so we're gonna just try to stay straight, cut it off. Then I use this color to match that yellow, so I'm just gonna go over it like this. Okay, easy peasy. And then I got these still out because I'm gonna have to round the edges. Oh, we didn't do a little one. Let's do this one. And one of these are extra for another unicorn journal. So if I ever want to make another one, which I kind of do, I have 3 of them. But this one is for this one. Okay. And as you can see, it has to be smaller. Where was I going to put this? I don't want it. I want it on the green, I think. Right here. So I wanted to put that there. And as you can see, I have circle. So I'm going to have to get my circle puncher and round it, the edges with my circle punch. This one, see, these are way too big for this, obviously. So we're just going to take this. I'm going to put glue on the bottom here and the sides, and we'll have a 2-tier pocket for this one. Well, 3 because of the back. No, 2. Never mind. It's 2 beautiful things. I'm getting ahead of myself, and then I'm just going to make sure that lines up and the corner is good before it dries. It's already drying. There we go. Okay. And I don't know if I want to sew. I kind of want to sew. Let me get my corner puncher. Okay, beautiful things. I got my corner puncher. Make sure my journal's going the right way. I'm just going to punch this. Okay, I'm going to leave that like it is. And I think I'm just going to use the medium one, the middle one, which is R7. Like that. And then I had this with purple marker. Just do that real quick. And that's going to go in here. Okay. And I'm going to have to do all of them with the edge. This one, I don't know, this one. This one's going to be in a future one. Okay. And we've got to trim that. So we're going to do that. And then just put tape around it. Okay, so all I did was go around the sides of all of them. So we're going to put this to the side. That's for a future one. I don't remember which one I was going to put in this one. I mean, see, the colors match. Okay, you keep going, they match. I got things for future videos in here. I don't really remember where I was going to put this. On the green, maybe here. But there's green there. Kind of, I want it on a page that it doesn't, it pops. Like this page, it would pop. So I might put it there. Because there's purple there, and there's pink. Yeah, let's put it on this page, beautiful beings. I think it looks good. So I'm just going to use R7 again. Go like that. And this one, I use this color, pen mark. It's kind of an aqua color. Just do that. And that's going to be glued in there. But I am going to sew around them just to give a good, just to give a vibe. I don't know, a sewing vibe. So I'm going to put that there. And then we're going to have to get the big dog out. Now we're going to get this one out. A kind of wonky one I just made a video on how I put it together. It's kind of stiff, but I think once it's filled, it's going to be good. Okay, I did a video on putting these two signatures here together. But this one, I want to put this in here. So I'm going to have to round both bottom corners because I want to put paper in here. That way we can write on the paper, you know. I'll probably just put it in with an elastic band. That's what I'm thinking, so they can take it out and reload if they use it all. I think I want that right here. Okay. Then I'm just going to take, I think I used, what color did I use? I used yellow, but it's okay. I'm going to use pink just on these two corners. And that's going to go there in this one. Okay, beautiful beings. So once I get them all sewed, we're going to glue them down. Okay? And then we're going to decorate them. Beautiful beings, I got that one in gluing. And I got that one in there gluing. Now, I got the camera going the wrong way. That's all right. You can still see. I'm going to put this one in here. Snickers is wandering around trying to knock stuff off my table. Aren't you, Snickers? Aren't you, Snickers? Oh. See, I don't want to push them down, and they got to sit because I put Elena's on them. Because I trust Elena's glue to hold these down. I just want to make that, and I got to bring it out more. Like this. Always check your bend, your fold over, so make sure there's lots of room. So I'm going to put this right up to the edge. And I'm going to let them all set and glue nicely. And Snickers. Say hi, Snickers. Say hi. See, I'm getting in trouble knocking things off the table. Huh? See, I'm knocking things off the table. Okay, beautiful beings. I have these stickers from Dollar Tree. $297. And I'm going to use some of them. Alright. Give you a quick view of them. It's for a planner. So we have these last three, which I'm not going to use in this, of course. But these are for planner. But I do want to use this orange one right here because I want to keep it like summer feel on this page. So I'm just going to take this orange one to put some orange in here, and I'm just going to pop it right there. Okay, then I have some butterflies. I think that's all I'm going to use out of this for now. And then I have these from Walmart, Sticko, everyday stickers, and I have some butterflies. Okay, and I just want to put more other colors in here that aren't in here. Let's put this one over here. And then I want more yellow. I think I'm gonna put a yellow. Let's use this one. I like that one. That one there. And then we'll have one more butterfly. Is that pink one too big? Use the pink one. And we'll just put the pink one right there. And then I might add one up there. Let's see, a small one. How about a yellow one? Put a yellow one. Like right there. And that's pretty much done with those. Now I have Park Lane. Okay, these are from 2019. I have birds here. And I want to put the birds up here to cover up that line. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to swirl the glue. Oh, if it works with me. Just to make sure it stays stuck down, especially over here. And then I'm going to start over there. I just stuck it down. I got my head in the way again, beautiful beings. And I want to put a tab on the end on the right. Yeah, I might add a tab there. Okay, beautiful beings. I'm just going to add this there. Just like that. For a little tab. That was the stove timer you heard, okay. Beautiful beings. I set it for 15 minutes because my cats like to go out on the sun porch and it's really cold in Pennsylvania right now. So I set it so I don't forget about them because if I don't, I will forget about my kitty cats on the sun porch. This is from Joann's when it used to be $1 and it used to be in existence, the store. And I'm just going to take some Elena's. Gonna make sure this is down good. I'm just using Elena's because I know it's strong enough to hold that trim down. And I want yellow trim there. Just to have a little tab. I might have made it too long. It's fine. There. And that's what that one is gonna look like. Once it's dry. This one wrote that down in there. There we go, beautiful beings. Okay. It might be a little too long, but it's fine. Then you can see it sticking out. I'll give you a close-up. Just little tiny details. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, beautiful beings. And this one, when I was went around it with a marker, there's a little mark there from the marker, so I want to cover that up. So I was thinking, I'm just going to use this tape that I pulled off, and we're just going to stick that right there, okay? See how far it goes. I'm just going to, oh, we got to curve that. I'm going to curve it, okay? And we're just going to stick a birdie bird there to cover that up. So we have birdie birds there. Then I have this I wanted to put there. Maybe in the middle. I'm not sure. Or off to the side just to add a little bit more pink. I don't know. I'm thinking here. Just going to add that there for writing space. Now I kind of want something there. We could add a piece of this again. Just going to fast forward. Keep sticking my head in the way. I'm trying to see if it's straight, beautiful beings. Alright, I like that. Then it's a nice shiny day. There's a rainbow. After the rain, sun comes out, there's a rainbow, so I wanted to add some butterflies because I think they match the rainbows. I'll stick that one right there. It's done. Just simple touches. Okay, so we got birds and butterflies with our rainbows and a writing spot. Simple, beautiful things. Okay, so we got that one done. Okay, beautiful beings. This one don't have much rainbows. And it does here. I might cover that up. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put a rainbow here. Okay, on the yellow. And I did add some glitter glue. So I'm just going to put a rainbow there. This cardstock does have rainbows, but it's sideways. That's fine. Add that. And I like that word. Let's be unicorns. I think it'd look cute right here. So I'm going to add that one. There. Right in the middle. Right there. Then I think I'm done with this. I might add one of those. These. Which one? Maybe that, because of the pattern. Or that one. Let's add that one. Or we could add that one. I'm just deciding, beautiful beings. We don't have this color in here. I'm going to add that one. Just for a little writing spot. There we go. Like that. And I'm going to add some butterflies. I really like that one, but it's too big. Is there another one like that? That one. Let's use this one. And we'll just have that one going that way. Like that. And if I want to add something later, I might. But I kind of like it just the way it is. Just simple adding little stickers. Okay, beautiful beings. I have these roses I got for $2 at Walmart last year. I just want to add a little rose. And then I'm going to go, I have yellow lace upstairs so we can put a tab on. I think I'm just going to, it's so thick. I don't know. I kind of like that. Like right there. I don't know. Over here. It's just so thick. I don't know if I can flatten it out. But I want it right there. Or right here. I like it over there. Okay, beautiful beings. I ended up dumping them all out looking for one that was flatter, but to no avail. So I decided with this one. And I'm just going to put the glue like that on here. And then I'm going to go get some yellow lace. This one's pretty much done. And I'm going to lay this jar on it so it stays. Then leave it dry and go get the yellow lace. Okay, beautiful beings, I wanted to show you. Here's one I made, and they do match. The papers, they go together. Okay, that's what it looks like on the back. And I wanted to give you a close-up of the sewing because I forgot to do that. So I'll show them all to you again. Okay, so if you have paper that goes together, there you are, if you want it all to match. And then here's this one, the stitching for another unicorn and rainbow journal. And I think they turned out really, really cute. So you do not have to use matching paper, beautiful beings. There's this one. Close up of this sewing. I just love them. And there's the tab. I'll give you a close-up of the tab. And that's what it's going to look like on the other page. Okay. And I think it's a great idea for using up your scrap pieces for 3-tier pockets, beautiful beings. Close-up of the stitching. There you go, beautiful beings. I think our 3-tiered miscellaneous scraps that don't go together turned out very beautiful. I hope this inspires you to make some. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.